Have you ever stepped onto a train in Japan and felt like everyone around you somehow knew a secret rulebook that you never received? You are not alone. Japan's public transport system is one of the most efficient in the world, but it comes with a whole set of unspoken expectations that nobody officially teaches you. Today, we are cracking open that invisible rulebook, so you never have to feel like the awkward outsider on a Japanese train again. Let's start with the one that surprises almost every first-time visitor. Your backpack. Yes, your backpack. When you board a crowded train in Japan, wearing your backpack on your back is considered inconsiderate. The moment you step into a packed train car, you are expected to take your backpack off your shoulders and either hold it in front of you, place it in the overhead rack, or set it down between your feet. Why does this matter so much? Because Japanese trains are incredibly crowded during rush hour, and a backpack on your back can poke, push, and invade the personal space of the person standing right behind you without you even realizing it. It seems like a small thing, but to the people around you, it signals whether you are someone who is aware of others or someone who simply does not care. Now let's talk about noise, because this one goes much deeper than you might expect. Japan has a culture of collective silence on public transport. Phone calls are strongly discouraged, and in many cases, the train announcements will literally ask you not to make phone calls on board. If you absolutely must take a call, stepping off at the next station is the respectful move. But it goes beyond phone calls. Your music should never be loud enough for others to hear it leaking from your earphones. Even your conversation volume should be kept noticeably lower than you might use in everyday settings. The train is treated almost like a shared quiet space, and maintaining that atmosphere is everyone's responsibility. Next up, priority seating. Every train in Japan has designated priority seats near the doors, usually marked in a different color. These seats are reserved for elderly passengers, pregnant women, people with disabilities, and those traveling with small children. The unwritten rule here goes even further than simply giving up your seat when needed. Many Japanese commuters choose not to sit in these seats at all during busy hours, even if they appear empty, out of respect and readiness. If you do sit there, be alert and be ready to stand without hesitation the moment someone who needs it boards the train. And please, when you are near priority seating areas, it is considered especially respectful to put your phone on silent mode and avoid using it altogether. Let's move on to boarding and exiting. This one has a physical choreography to it that is genuinely impressive once you notice it. In Japan, passengers waiting to board a train form neat, orderly lines on the platform, marked by painted guides on the ground showing exactly where the train doors will open. Nobody pushes forward. Nobody cuts in line. When the train arrives and the doors open, everyone waiting steps to the sides to allow passengers inside to exit first before boarding begins. This exit first, board second system keeps everything flowing smoothly and efficiently. Breaking this rhythm, even unintentionally, creates friction and disrupts the flow that everyone around you is quietly maintaining. Finally, let's talk about eating and drinking. While the rules vary slightly depending on the type of train, the general expectation on urban commuter trains and subways is that you do not eat. Drinking from a closed bottle or a capped coffee cup is usually acceptable, but unwrapping food, eating snacks, or bringing strong-smelling meals onto a regular city train is considered quite rude. Long-distance bullet trains, the Shinkansen, are a different story, and eating a train bento, called a nakaben, is actually a beloved cultural experience on those journeys. But for your everyday city commute, keep the snacks in your bag until you reach your destination. So here is the beautiful truth behind all of these unwritten rules. They are not about strict enforcement or punishment. Nobody is going to yell at you or hand you a fine. These rules exist because Japanese public transport culture is built on a foundation of mutual respect and collective consideration. Every small action, from where you hold your bag to how loud your music plays, is a tiny contribution to a shared experience that millions of people rely on every single day. If you are planning a trip to Japan or you are already living there, start practicing these habits now. Notice how the people around you move, how they hold their belongings, how they keep their voices low. Let that awareness guide you. And when you get it right, you will feel it. You will feel like you belong. If this video helped you understand Japan a little better, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into Japanese culture, and drop a comment below telling us about your own experiences on Japanese trains. We would love to hear your stories.